Hey Shadows, how's it going? Shadows Take here. I gotta go to course soon, but I really wanted to make this vlog because there's a few things I need to get off my chest. A few things that I need to talk about regarding my YouTube channel. This one. Now, what's the situation is at the moment is I'm living in a really small student apartment in the city of Auckland, and I'm studying, if some people know that you get barely any money from study. I'm barely surviving on food. I mean, I have support from my loving mother and some other family members, I do, and I appreciate their help so much. But just in general speaking, I can't go out, like if I need new shoes, I can't just go out and buy new shoes. Even if it's just something as cheap as the warehouse, So I'm kind of struggling with money at the moment. I mean, yeah, there's some things I'm going to be saving up for, like hopefully I'm going to be going to the Armageddon Expo. I'm going to vlog there, and I'm going to dress as Sebastian Michaelis, I think it is, from Black Butler. I don't know if I'm actually going to get to go dressed as him, but I'm trying to save at the moment. But other than that, money is really tight. And the reason I'm bringing this up is because I'm running out of video ideas for YouTube. I think I've made a video on this before. It feels like I have, I don't know. But I'm going to make this video anyway to let you know about what kind of stuff is going on, and like why and how and all that stuff. Now, I've been suggested a lot of games to play. A lot of games to play have been suggested, so much, and I'm really grateful for that. A lot of challenges, a lot of stuff. The only issue in the fact is money and internet. So a lot of the stuff I've been suggested is regarding money and internet and other stuff, unfortunately. And I used to do it how if a video got a few likes, I'd make another video. But it's come to the point where from now on, like, every video is getting a like, because there's someone out there that just likes pretty much every single video, which I'm not complaining about. But I could imagine having 267, I think it is at the moment, subscribers, and expect like 5 likes I mean, come on, that's nothing. 5 likes for a video for me to make another episode. So I've made that rule. I've got 267 subscribers that I'm really grateful for. But from now on, I think I'm going to be I'm not going to like upload anything unless it has 5 likes anymore. The only thing I'm not going to, this isn't going to affect, is John Shadow and Reach. That's going to keep coming up regardless of likes, because me and my friend want to finish it. Playthroughs, of course, like the only likes that matter with playthroughs is the likes for the voting of the next playthrough that's going to happen. But once the playthrough is started, likes don't really affect that. Likes don't affect Shadow Sundays. Games with golds, I'll still make those when I get internet, but that's the unfortunate thing, that I don't have internet. With Minecraft, what Minecraft is going to do is it's going to be like, I'm not going to make any Minecraft episodes, but if you remember when I announced that I was going to be playing Minecraft because someone voted for it, that since computer Minecraft came placed higher than Xbox Minecraft, but yet still both wanted to be played, because they were like tied by likes, but the views were different. When I told you what I do is that every time I want to make a Minecraft video, I will make a computer version and an Xbox version episode. So I'm going to stick to that. I stick to what I say. So, for example, I've been building a few things in Minecraft on Xbox because there's a lot of statues I've been building in that game. You'll I don't know if you'll get this after the episode's gone up or not, but yeah. So what I'm going to do from now on is that anytime I'm building something, or maybe even not sometimes, but sometimes if I build something and I feel like making an episode out of it, I'll make it, and I'll also make a computer one, but the computer one will come out first, then it'll be the Xbox one. But it may even be like I've built something and I want to showcase it, you know, or like a couple of people that have started to build houses in my city but haven't finished them. When they've finished them, I'll showcase them. So it's not gonna be like, unless like the Minecraft episode gets likes, like, because I asked if you want me to do let's builds, so then I'll make an episode every time I'm building a statue or building a house or something like that in Minecraft. I'll make an episode of that. So I've put up that, and people can like it up. I think it's about 5 likes or so. If you want me to do let's builds, where like I build the thing and talk to you about it, or it's either that, or if it doesn't get likes, I'll just continue on to showcase stuff when I've built it. But it's really up to you, what you shadows. Well, you shadows, and even non-shadows, if any non-shadows are watching this, what you guys need to understand is I love making videos, I love entertaining people, I love making people happy, I love making people smile. It's what I live for. It's like my purpose in life. It sounds cheesy, but that's how I live my life, you know, believing that my purpose is to make people smile. Geez, I sound like a 14-year-old YouTube channel. But anyway, so what I'm trying to say is that all the content depends on you shadows and you non-shadows. All you guys, I'm gonna say guys because I'm talking of everyone right now. So all you guys, the views and like everything depend on you guys. So I can put up as much videos as you want, but you decide what comes out. What you shadows and non-shadows need, I keep saying that, I need to say guys because I'm so used to saying shadows. What you guys need to do is with walkthroughs, vote for what you want to see next. Make suggestions, feel free. It's mainly about comments or likes, you know, like I don't mind if I get bugger all views for a video. So if for example someone really wants more GTA 5 online, because that one did okay in likes, you gotta like that video up. Or at least if what the alternative is that I'm allowing is, if a video doesn't get 5 likes, if you say please do more in the comments, I will happily do it if I like have the internet and the money to do so, you know. I'm not going to ignore you because it doesn't have 5 likes. It's just a matter of what you guys want. So if you can either like the videos, if they get over 5 likes I'll make another episode, or you can comment please do more, and or something like that, and I'll happily play another episode. But if I don't get any of that, I'm not going to make another episode. So I'm going to start narrowing down the content because I'm running out of ideas because I don't have a lot of money. Money is the issue here, unfortunately. So my content's going to start slowing down now because since I've got study and all that, I'm not going to try and push to make a bunch of content. If I have the money to buy another game that someone has suggested, I'm going to play it. Of course I'm going to buy it and I'm going to play it. But if I've got no money and I'm like, shit, what should I do? Should I go outside and run around and be all stupid or something for a video? I'm not going to do that. It's just a matter of likes and comments. You shadows and you non-shadows control what's coming out of this channel. Alright? So, for example, there's a bunch of stuff here that I've got listed on my notepads. And then also next to it I've got all my testers. The ones that I've played anyway, because there's a lot more that I haven't been able to do because of money. So really, stuff like Goat Simulator, Trials Evolution, EV videos, Sick games, Halo Spinosaurus, just any kind of game that I've ever played on my channel. You can either say, I will not make a video of that again, of those videos again, unless it gets either 5 likes or someone says, hey, play more because I really liked it or something like that. Just along those lines of like indicating that you want to see more of that game or of that, like whatever that content is. Like for example, Dungeon Nightmares. I'm planning on doing Dungeon Nightmares at some point when I'm able to get internet and re-download it, because after I played it the first time, I was so scared that I deleted it. Like after I played it, I was like, nah, you know, fuck that game, you know, fuck that. But it's got well over 5 likes. So I'm gonna play some more because that's what I said I'd do. You know, I'm gonna play more. I don't really want to because I hate the game and it's scary, but you people want more, so I'm gonna do that for you. People want more Water Wars. They love the photo booth stuff, so I want to do that with a friend instead of my brother, because my brother can do it with me if he wants, but he doesn't like to be on camera much anymore. There's a lot of challenges I want to do that people have suggested, and I'm still doing the tournaments regardless. That doesn't be affected. That's not affected by likes and comments. The only thing that is affected is like if you're gonna comment who's gonna win, or comment like a match type you want to see in the tournaments, like my friend asking for cage matches and Hell in the Cell matches. There's stuff like people have suggested me. People still want more. People want to see No More Room in Hell, and I want to do that with Puma. I want to do some more Portal 2 with Puma. Me and John are gonna do eventually some Combat Evolved walkthrough, because John Shadow and Combat Evolved. People want GTA 5 heists. I'm gonna grab a few people for that. Amnesia Machine for Pigs, a few people want to see that, and Amnesia Justine, which is like a bonus Amnesia for the first one. People want to see Gary's Mod, Alien Isolation, a game called Phobia, Battlefield 3, Lollipop Chainsaw, Fear 1, Slender Arrival, Final Fantasy 13 I think it is, Silent Hill, Fatal Frame, Rust, Nether, Five Nights at Freddy's. I mean, I know Five Nights at Freddy's is so old and there's like 4 already now, but people still, I'm going to stick to what people ask me. If people want to see Five Nights at Freddy's, the first one, I'll play the first one for you. Even if it doesn't get views. I stick to what I say. Sims 4 and Forest. Just many more. Nether, you know, just heaps. And it just depends on money, really, mainly, you know. Shadow Sundays at the moment, I'm having a lot of, well, not a lot, but like, I've had a few things, like ideas for Shadow Sundays. So I'm okay in the Shadow Sundays area, and I've got the Tuesday with the wrestling updates. But other than that, I'm running out because I'm not doing a series at the moment, because I'm sticking to my voting schedule, and I don't have money for anything else, and other stuff doesn't have likes or comments saying play more. I mean, Trials Evolution went up a few days ago and it's already got a few likes, but it hasn't got 5, or no one has said play more. So stuff like that I'm refusing to play. So stuff that's not going to be affected is probably Minecraft, wrestling, Let's Plays, Shadow Sundays, John Shadow, and I think that's it, and Games with Golds. So there's a few things that are not going to be affected, but then there's also a few things that do require internet anyway. Even the ones that are not going to be affected by likes still require internet, like Games with Gold. So I can't technically do Games with Gold for a while until I get internet. Internet's the main issue. Until I start getting some money flowing in properly, I mean, then I'll be able to do stuff. But anytime I get some money and I don't need it for anything important, I'll probably buy a game that have been suggested and play an episode of it. And if that video, depends if it has a story, something like even Fair 1 or Battlefield 3 or something, they have a story, so I'll do a tester of those. Something like, I mean, people may disagree with me, but I don't think Forest or Rust or Nether has like a main story plot that you can easily follow, you know? I mean, yeah, it may have a story behind it, but it's not like an easy plot like Halo that you can just follow through the missions. It's more like an exploration kind of thing. So something like Rust or Nether or Forest, if I end up playing those will be played once, and then if it gets either 5 likes or more, or a comment saying play more, I'll do that. But other than that, games like that, games without a story won't become testers. Games with a story, like Fear, I know has a story. Alien Isolation can be a playthrough as well. Battlefield 3, Lollipop Chainsaw, that kind of stuff. That will be put up as a video for a tester, and then if that gets likes over all the other testers that I've got at the moment, I will do a walkthrough and a playthrough of that. So yeah, it just really depends on new shadows and what your shadows want, and non-shadows. If you want a certain thing, you just gotta like it up, and if it's not getting enough likes as you want it to, then share it to your friends and ask them to like it if you want to see more. But that's the only way. Only way is commenting or getting over 5 likes, because I mean, I'm not trying to sound like an asshole, but having over 250 subscribers, 260 for that matter, I should be able to at least get 5 likes, you know. But that's just me. So yeah, if you want more content on certain things, get it over 5 likes or comment that you want more. Because I listen to you guys, you know. Sometimes I may not, because of like certain extents, like if you ask me to do something completely stupid, then I won't do it. But yeah, if you want something like, hey, you should play more, I don't know, let's give a right example. What's a game that I really wanted to play more of? I really wanted to play more of Game of Thrones. This is a Game of Thrones. If you wanted to play Game of Thrones, someone would be like, hey Shadow, I really liked it when you play Game of Thrones, you should play Game of Thrones. And I'll play some Game of Thrones. Something like that, you know? Just, it's really up to what you Shadows want. I mean, there are some games with golds and actual games that I've deleted due to me 100%ing them because no one's asked for them, so I just play them in my spare time and 100% them and then delete them so that I have more storage for more games. But I can easily get access to the internet, we'll try to anyway, and re-download that game just so I can play it for you. You just gotta communicate with me and let me know what you want, and if within reason, I'll most likely give it to you. And then one more thing I want to mention before I gotta go, because it is getting close to me having to leave to go to course, and I don't want this video to be too long. If you even got this far, well, good on you. Not much people like to go this far. Not much people have the attention span to do so. I know, because my attention span isn't that good either. But when it comes to YouTubers, I tend to be like, fuck it, I'm gonna watch the entire video. I'm gonna grab something. Give me a second. I have a I don't know if you can hear me or not, but I have a list of stuff that I want to buy eventually when I have money. Boom, and it's a big list. This is not including like new clothes, my tattoos, new shoes, new wallet, that kind of stuff, you know, like stuff that I need. This is like YouTube, I guess, gaming. So not on this list at the moment, but I do want to get me a PS3 so I can play The Last of Us for an episode. Plus people have suggested like these games, because if people want me to play different games other than Xbox and Mac. People want me to get a PS3, they want to play Last of Us, Beyond Two Souls, the common ones of course are YouTube. Make an Infamous video, and maybe even a Motorstorm video. Others have asked me to get an Xbox One. They want me to, because I'm going to get one anyway, because I need to do Halo 5, John Shadow through Halo 5, or in Halo 5. Titanfall. Also, people want me to get a PS4. People want me to play Until Dawn, and a few other games. And yeah, that's that stuff. That's new gen stuff that people want me to get. I'm eventually gonna get those eventually when I have the money, but for now I don't. Hell no have the money for that shit. Alright, so the stuff that's on this list that's required by YouTube. Now I don't know how this is looked upon on YouTube, but even just looking this stuff up gave me nostalgia. Like I love I loved it. I'm like, oh my god, you know. I don't know how classic games do on this on like channels on YouTube, but I'm gonna try it anyway. I don't even know if this stuff can be recorded, so this may not even happen. But I thought I'd let you know anyway. But I'm not gonna promise this because you know I like to keep my promises. And if I can't keep this promise, well then it's gonna suck. So I'm not gonna promise that this stuff's gonna come up on my channel. But I'm hoping that I can manage to do it somehow. I'll figure it out, hopefully. So what I'm planning to do is get an Xbox first gen with 4 controllers in it. Yeah, a PS1 with a multi-tap and 4 controllers, a PS2 with a multi-tap and 4 controllers, some memory cards and stuff. So I want to get a PS1, PS2 and an Xbox One. The reason being is I want to play some retro games and start like a retro playlist, you know. I'll probably just make a video of them, and if they get likes I'll play more, or maybe make testers, I don't know. Just, this is another thing you're in control of. Let me know below what I should do. Should I do this at all, or shouldn't I? If I'm doing it, should I make them just videos, or make them walkthroughs? Let me know, please. Now, some of the games I want to get, Crash Nitro Kart, Crash Tag Team Racing, I want to get Prince of Persia Sands of Time, Prince of Persia Warrior Within, Prince of Persia The Two Thrones, Scalar, Tekken 5 for PS2 because I want to get a PS2 as well. I want to get a mic on PSX is pretty expensive, I don't know if we get that, but it's how you could classically record games on the PS1. Abe's Odyssey, Oddworld, Abe's Exodus, I think is how you say it. Oddworld, Munch's Odyssey, Small Soldiers. No one's really heard of that game. If you have, like this video and let me know, because holy shit, everyone I talk to has never heard of Small Soldiers, and it's such an awesome game. It's amazing. Amazing. I don't know. Tekken 3, PS1, Crash 1, Crash 2, Crash Warped, Crash Team Racing, Crash Bash, Crash Wrath of Cortex, Crash Twinsanity, Crash Mine Over Mutant. These are all the games that I really want to get. A lot of PS1 games, a few PS2 games. I don't even think the only Xbox first gen games that I wanted to get, well, the only ones that I can get, Munch's Odyssey is only on, I think it's only on Xbox first gen. So since I want to do play all of the Abe's Odysseys, because I love Abe's Odyssey, I'm gonna have to get an Xbox first gen, and I'll probably get Halo 1 and 2 even though I've already got them. Oh, I haven't got Halo 2, but like get Halo 1 and 2 just because they're awesome, and classical, you know. But yeah, that's the stuff that I really want to get, and I want to start doing some retro gaming for this channel. If there's any games that I've said on this list that you really want to see, please let me know below. Yeah, it's just whatever you shadows want to see, just gotta let me know. But as I said, this stuff is quite expensive. Some of it is actually really cheap online to buy. But as I said, it's a matter of money. You know, I'm gonna put food, clothes, and accessories, like stuff that I need, over gaming any day, because at the moment I can't afford to put gaming first. As much as I want to, I can't afford to put gaming first because I need to survive. So this stuff will come in due time of money, you know. Take a while to get this stuff. But I'm hoping at some point I can get a PS1, PS2 and Xbox first gen with 4 controllers so that I can bring friends over and play together with. Or even maybe if you shadows and non-shadows end up hanging up, come jam some games together and shit. Just, yeah, I want to do this. Like, even if this doesn't end up being on YouTube, I'm going to get them anyway because it's just the feel and the nostalgia of classic games. Because classic gaming is so much better, in my opinion, than modern day gaming. I mean, I love Halo, but I'd rather prefer a PS1 with a bunch of Abe's Odysseys and like, you know, and all those classic games than all the Halos, you know. Like, I'd rather have that as much as I love Halo, and that's got to say something, you know. So there's a lot of stuff that I want to get, but all in good time. If I'm ever to get any games, I am going to be getting the ones that have been suggested, just to get them out of the way, because some of this stuff was suggested when I very first started YouTube and I didn't even have money. I didn't even have an HD PVR, you know? This stuff was suggested ages ago. So I kind of want to fulfill what those people have asked for and do them. So that stuff's the main priority. This stuff's like Amazeballs backup stuff. Like this is the last stuff that's coming out, you know? I mean, unless like you Shadows go play, like I just get flooded with comments. I highly doubt it, but if I got flooded with comments saying like play the retro games, well then they're coming first. But until then, I'm just gonna stick to what I've been asked to play and schedule it. And then this stuff, because this personally was my idea. I was like, I want to play some retro games on my YouTube channel, blah blah. But if I get the comments and all that get flooded with just play it and shit like that. Well then of course I'm going to put these first, because retro games are awesome. But hey, this is coming from me. I know a lot of my friends love retro games too. I bet they'd be amazed to see me playing these games. They'd probably even come over to my house just to play the game. But you know, anyway, this video has been really long, but this stuff, as you could tell by it being so long, that I really needed to get all this off my chest. Whew, and it feels good, and it's almost time to go. So yeah. From now on, any videos that are on my channel, if they don't get 5 likes or don't get a comment saying play more, I'm not going to play them ever again. Games with Golds and other series that don't rely on likes but rely on just coming out anyway, because they just come out regardless of likes and views and stuff. Don't have to worry about those. If you have any questions on certain videos, please let me know. Like if you are saying like, oh, so that means you're going to stop playing this game, or like this thing. Most of the times, if it's something that's like Shadow Sunday is an ongoing series, that's never going to stop. Let's Plays aren't going to stop unless like people stop suggesting games. The wrestling stuff isn't going to stop. Games with Gold won't stop. I think I've already just said that. John Shadow ends won't stop. I mean, the only ones you can decide with the John Shadows are the non-Halo ones, like Minecraft John Shadow and Gears of War John Shadow, and you know those other ones. If that first episode of, like, for example, John Shadow and Gears of War, if that gets 5 likes, we will start doing a series of that, and then likes won't matter then, but for actually voting for them to start up. For anything that's pretty much how it goes. Anything that's going to start up, it needs 5 likes. But that's with like series stuff, like even if I've just played a few episodes of Dishonored, if that latest Dishonored episode doesn't get 5 likes, doesn't mean I'm gonna upload more Dishonored, stuff like that. But like stuff like with John and like other stuff that I feel should go on, likes won't matter that much unless, like, you know, like the first episode gets likes, you know. But yeah, that's all I really want to say on that. This video has almost been 30 minutes. And it's 8:20, and I should really head off to course, because my course starts at 9. And I like to get in there early just to like start up shit and submit stuff and ask questions and all this jazz. Plus, we're doing a group animation right now, so I really need to see what stage we're at, because I need to start colouring and cleaning up the line work and stuff. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go, so please leave a like if you said it, enjoy it, subscribe, and help me a lot, and I'll see you in the next episode, whatever I'll make. Stay awesome, I know you will, love you all, and bye-bye, plaster, and I'll see you in the next episode, whatever I make. Love you all, and bye-bye. Hopefully I get to do some retro games on this channel. Fucking hope so, man, holy shit. Okay, so God damn it, Caleb. Would you rather Last finish confirmed. Oh god, here we go. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Oh, friend zone. Let me know below what's your favourite retro game out of those that I listed, or even one that I haven't listed.